This is Michael Thomas Foumai, and welcome to part 6 of Becoming Beethoven. In this episode, I will be discussing the topic of unveiling destiny. There is a saying amongst composers that there comes a time in the stages of composing that the work will tend to write itself. As I demonstrated in episode 5 of Transforming an idea in music can go a long way through sculpted repetition. And with composers who tend to bring back material, such as Beethoven, one could say the piece is practically finished once half the piece is written. One of the challenges and the delights for me is the discovery of this inevitable process. When enough material is generated, the work tends to take on an invisible force, a kind of destiny that moves the music into one direction or the other. Here is a view of the pre-engraving score from November 20th. This is the end of the first section that I had drafted, and I envisioned a grand ending to the darkness of this first part. However, I found that as I began to go back and rework those broad ideas, these ideas can sometimes turn into large sections. These changes can affect the pacing of the original draft score. As an example, here's the original broad idea for those descending scales that I have often referred to in previous episodes. Just a few bars long in its broad form, I would later develop the idea into a large section of music, leading to a climactic brass transformation, which would become the high point of the first section. Now it seems that the ending I had originally drafted for the first part is redundant, less effective, and less powerful because it's now overshadowed by the brass transformation of the descending scale figurations. This is that inevitable force or veiled destiny that is revealed through composing. I eventually decided that a softer, less active texture, the complete opposite of what I had drafted before, was what the piece needed.